Here's the flyer that I passed out to every house in John Fryer's neighborhood. This is me telling my story. I walked away from my $200,000 career so I could speak up and expose T-Mobile. I completely underestimated how important my whistleblower story was, and that resulted in a bunch of censorship and locking me down. So instead of giving up, what I decided to do was to go flyer a T-Mobile executive's neighborhood. Because, like, if you look at the bottom left of this corner, was forced to go local with my message so T-Mobile doesn't get away with silencing a whistleblower. And I've been transparent about my story the entire time. Look at these links. Look at all these stories that I've published. And that story in the middle, T-Mobile, consider this a warning. I was pissed off about my censorship. And I told them I was going to level up and start flyering the neighborhoods of T-Mobile executives. And then down here at the bottom, you can see one of the quotes from the story where I call out T-Mobile created the digital ID for the European Union. They created the vaccine passports for the World Health Organization in the European Union. They're the most advanced implementer of 5G in the world. And I'm exposing how T-Mobile is attacking Christianity and Western civilization by pushing the transgender and pride agenda. Here's the back of that flyer where I put 6 different stories with QR barcodes to every single one. I'm not going to read you all these bullet points here, but all of these stories are a huge deal. Every American should know this about T-Mobile. That's my expose I wrote in December 2023 that really kicked off my journalism. Why exposing T-Mobile is important. I finally dumbed it down for people to try and explain how this ties into the Great Reset. You know how many people talk about 5G conspiracies and stuff? Well, guess what? T-Mobile 5G is the World Economic Forum's 5G. Hey, you know what T-Mobile got away with? Censoring customer text messages in 2021. If you sent someone a link about the vaccine from Gateway Pundit, the other person didn't even get the text message. Unmasking T-Mobile's transgender agenda and how Fortune 100 companies got away with violating Americans' rights. I am one of the biggest stories in America that is not being told because my story exposes all these fake elected officials that take an oath to the Constitution that don't care about it.